Oh boy. I have not seen these textures in many, many years. This grass is absolutely messed up. Oh my goodness. Now this is nostalgia whiplash if I've ever gotten it. Holy shit. While I start doing the beginner stuff, punching trees, doing all that good stuff, I want to sort of explain the reasoning for starting essentially a survival LP. It's got to be something interesting about this series in order for anyone to actually give a damn. And I'm essentially treating it like a collectathon. I've seen many YouTube videos of folks who will collect every item in the game, and they'll do it in their survival world that they already had for a while. And they'll do it in the latest version. My goal ultimately is just to collect everything in every single release, and once I collect everything in a certain release, I will update the game to the next release and keep the same world. And I'm gonna actually build like a monument dedicated to each different sort of category of items I need to pick up. So in this first official release of Minecraft, I think there's like close to 300 items and blocks that I'll need to gather. Also, I just realized this is oak planks coming from it's called wood, but it's very clearly spruce wood. Just fascinating, all the little things that I've completely forgotten. Although for what it's worth, I don't believe I actually ever played Minecraft in this version. I started playing, I think, in Minecraft 1.2, so this is before even my time. But yeah, essentially I'm playing Complete the Monument, except I make the monument, and the monument only grows as I finish them. Oh, and it's lovely having Minecraft music playing in the background. Now, in order to actually make a coherent monument, I've broken up sort of every single item or block in the game into a few distinct categories. The first category is just farming items, so food items, anything that grows in the ground, some crops. I think I might have saplings in there as well, but I don't quite remember. Fairly self-explanatory. If it grows, it's going to be in that category. And I'll have to build a certain monument for that particular category. Then there's tools and armor, also self-explanatory. There's plenty of different variants of those to make. And this is just so nostalgic. I'm also doing this partially just out of the love for old Minecraft and nostalgia, and I'll talk all about, I guess, my feelings towards the game and the genre, the CTM that I play frequently. I'll talk about that throughout the series, but anyways, getting back on track. I also have all the colored items, so all the wools and dyes. I have a category for all the ores, another category for like redstone stuff, one for mob drops, one for just sort of nature things. That's really, yeah, anything nature-y. I have wooden items that are crafted, so like fences and trapdoors, things like that. I want to use up my pickaxe, my wooden pickaxe, before I do anything else here. Oh, I didn't drop feathers, but the old-ass raw chicken texture is there. So yes, craft some wooden items, also craft some items that are made of stone. I have a category that is kind of sloppy, but at this point I needed some way of grouping things together and there wasn't any obvious tie. So bricks plus nether blocks plus sandstone blocks. Since this version's so old, there's not that many actual variants on, like, in latest versions you have stone bricks, you have cracked stone bricks, you have mossy stone bricks, you have like 50 different types of stone bricks in different block types, but here it's just sandstone, nether brick, and stone brick. And I don't even think stone bricks are craftable in this version. I have to take it from the end fortress. I have enchanting and brewing together. That's a pretty obvious tie, I think. I have the discs and jukebox. And last thing is miscellaneous, which is just all the other junk that I could not, for the life of me, figure out where to group it. And that's about like 5, or not 5, maybe more like 10 different items there. You may be wondering why I'm digging out such a huge hole here. This is just going to be a very basic starter cave home thing. This is the way people played the game years ago. You just dig a hole for the first night before you've actually built a house, and that is your home for the start. Going back to the incentive on this, I mean, one, it's nostalgia. It's very, very nice to play the old versions of Minecraft from time to time, just for no reason other than I haven't done it in so long. It brings me back to my childhood. It's sort of calming and therapeutic in that regard. It's also a little bit sad, you know. It's like the good times gone by, right? Oh, there's some eggs here. I'm gonna keep these chickens alive. I don't want to just slaughter the wildlife because I'm gonna build farms with them later. So yeah, there's sort of the therapeutic side of things. Wow, there's so many chickens. There's also just the desire to play survival Minecraft. Again, I haven't played survival Minecraft in so long, and often, you know, it's kind of joked about online too, where people have a 2-week Minecraft phase, where you play Minecraft for 2 weeks, and then at that point it's like, well, I've kind of satisfied with everything, and you stop playing. So you maybe beat the dragon on like week 1, and then week 2 you build something, and then you're like, well, I've kind of done it all. I need some objective to ground me. Holy shit, you dropped 3 beef? Is that even possible in modern versions? That's nuts. So this is essentially a way of giving myself a goal that is very, very achievable to work towards. And there's not much pressure. I can kind of stop at any time in between releases. So this first one, Minecraft 1.0, it's going to be one of the most time-consuming releases, I think. It's going to take a while to get all the items, but while I still have the motivation and the time at the moment to do it, absolutely I'm gonna go for it. But future versions, like maybe 1.7, 1.8, something like that, they start adding a lot of things to the game. And if that's just such a daunting task and I don't have the time for it at that point, then I don't need to actually worry about it. Hey yo, this is post-commentary Ty. I feel like I explained that really, really poorly in the video, so I'm going to try and do a better job of explaining what I meant here. With this whole series being sort of these chunks of releases where I have to collect a bunch of stuff in this certain release, I build these monuments, and then I finish that monument, I feel like I have a sort of stopping point if I ever do run into real life stuff where I just don't have the time to actually work on or play this game in this world and complete things and edit videos and whatnot. Whereas in a series without these sort of chunks with goals that have like a start and end time, it can feel like the series just dies out abruptly. I don't think that's going to be an issue with this series just because there are these separate blocks of stuff for me to do. I think mobs are way more dangerous in this version than newer versions just because of the lack of, well, lack of ability to fight them or strafe them. I think skeletons basically like insta-shoot you if they see you. They're pretty insane. Okay, let me get a torch in here at least. It's gonna be a very ugly base for now, but I'll pretty it up later. Oh, not being able to click and drag. Atrocious. I will smelt up this iron. I'll get myself a better pickaxe, and then I guess I'll go mining. Try and get full iron armor. That'd be a good start. Try and get some diamonds. Hold up. This chest looks so weird in the hand. What the heck? What? That looks so dorky. Hold on. Do all blocks look like that? No, this has to be a bug. In this old ass version, chests are not centered. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. This water texture is very abrasive looking. It's not very smooth. It looks kind of bad, to be honest. What the shit? You're telling me sand breaking makes the dirt breaking sound? No way. All these things I'm like relearning from the old Minecraft. That's crazy. That old gravel texture is kind of nasty too. Doesn't look very good, to be honest. I'm actually hearing more than one zombie too, so if I find a zombie spawner right off the bat, oh, that'd be amazing. One of the things I'm worried about is there's a few items that are really hard to find because they're specific to generated things. So mossy stone or mossy cobblestone. Those are only possible to get in this game from dungeons. And oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Right off the cuff, the very first mobs I fight are from this spawner. Oh god, I heard a creeper falling. That's scary. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, am I gonna die? Holy shit! Well, that's quite the wake-up call. God damn. I need to remember I don't have any frickin' armor on. Holy crap. I had to cry box. Jeez. Alright, where's that creeper? Get out of there, creeper. Wow, yeah, there's just a hole in the spawner. That's nuts. Just blindly walked into that. Oh my goodness. Very clumsy. Very clumsy of me. Well, I'm gonna mine the iron. I'm gonna mine the coal that I come across. Ouch. You know what I've noticed in this version too? The creepers, they are like full-blown kamikaze. They will sprint at you, and while they're exploding, they're still moving towards you. I don't think that's the case in newer versions. I think they kind of approach you and then they just stand still. And they just sort of let you knock them back. But this version, they don't give a damn. They are out to get you. They're going to give you a hug and explode at the same time. That's even scarier. Normally if you hear a creeper in a recent version of Minecraft, you hear a creeper, you just briefly or quickly look around when you hear the hiss, and you can usually punt it away, and I mean it'll still explode on you, but you're not gonna die. Here I don't think that's possible. Holy shit, he gave me a heart attack. They are insane. They are like truly scary. Holy crap. I am curious too if the iron rates in the older versions of Minecraft are more forgiving than in the new versions. Because there seems to be iron just absolutely everywhere. I mean, I'm completely loaded. I don't think it should be this easy. Damn. I just couldn't hit that guy. No way, another spawner? Are spawner rates like higher than in new versions, or what's going on here? This is weird. What the shit? This is nuts! This is nuts! Spawner on top of a spawner. Well, damn, I mean, all my grinders are all set here. This world is amazing. Cocoa beans and saddle. Oh, yes. Those are two items that I was worried about. And I've already got them now from this. Oh, lovely. Lovely stuff here. Oh, shit, it's playing Sweden. Sweden is like my kryptonite of all Minecraft music. That shit has no right being that pretty for a video game with just a bunch of cubes. And yet it's in the game, and it's such a pretty song. This creeper, please don't dive on me. Oh my god. He's a gymnast. Oh boy. Void Fog! Oh, how I've missed you, Void Fog. I really wish they never removed Void Fog. It makes it spookier. It's a cool atmosphere. This is diamond level, I think. I'm at level 19. Oh, would you look at that? The gorgeous blue rock itself. And lapis I'll need as well. I don't need lapis for anything other than a lapis block. I think that's the only thing that exists in this version that is worth getting lapis for. Because come to think of it, it wasn't until 1.8, I think, when they force you to use lapis to enchant. Prior to that, there was literally no point to having lapis, I think. It was just decoration, if you had it. Anyways. Let's just light this up before I get dive bombed by a creeper and lose. Okay. Pick these fellas up. That's one diamond. Any more? Hey, three's a good start. And I'm at the perfect height for more, so I'm not upset with just being 3. Yeah, come here, mister. Oh, he gave me his ball. Let's go. I'm here from the future. I realize, you know, I'm really bad at this whole Let's Play Minecraft thing, and I didn't record any outros for any of the first few sessions, so I'm doing that now. As you can tell, I got diamond stuff, so this is well in advance of when I was recording that first episode. But I still have this first little hole here from the first night. I don't think I'm ever going to change this. It's just too cute. But I'll start the next episode in the same spot with all the chests and stuff. It's just I've relocated my base since then, and you'll find out more about that later. But anyways, if you enjoyed this as like a series idea or a concept, please let me know. I'm dedicated to for sure completing this Minecraft 1.0 version. But the rest of the versions, I suppose, is up to just whether I have the time, motivation, and if there's actually interest in it. So please comment down below if this is something that's somewhat interesting to you, or if you're considering joining me along for this ride. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Adios.